Google has confirmed 15% of search terms are brand new and have never been used before because of Alexa and because of Google Home. Digital marketing strategy for new businesses or old should include keeping up with these, but most are not. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how these new terms are changing and how your digital marketing should and could be keeping up. Hey everyone, I'm Richard Cruz. I'm the founder of WSI Priority Media, and the purpose of this video and every video that I do is to help your business to thrive. And today we're talking about keywords for your business. They are changing so quickly, faster than what we have ever seen before in history, and it's because search has changed from the keyboard to now voice. See, traditional search used to be on a desktop, and those search terms are where most SEO campaigns that I see are focusing their effort. With mobile now exceeding desktop searches, the terms have evolved in asking Siri. And the term near me, for example, that shot to the top as a result of people on their mobile devices searching for a business, for example, that's near them. But now it has evolved way beyond that. We're seeing voice command devices populate the market, and the searches are evolving to terms that we have never seen before. The mistake that businesses make is that they are not evolving with those keyword changes, and they're stuck in the past, and they're missing a lot of opportunity. See, understanding your keywords and the trends and running regular keyword searches and optimizing your business for those, it is going to be of crucial importance. So let me give you an example. Let's say somebody says, hey Alexa, order some shampoo for me. That is a brand new term. It has never, ever existed before. And so now there's over 1.2 million terms that have evolved, and they continue to evolve as more people are using voice command devices. And so these devices, they get more and more accurate and more reliable. You're going to see greater amounts of people who are going to be comfortable doing their searching using the voice commands instead of keywords. So I'm going to show you how to stay ahead of search with 2 free tools that are directly from Google. And these are the same tools that we use in our agency every day. The first one, it's Keyword Research Tool, and I'm going to show you how to use it right now. If I open up this Google Ads Campaign Manager, this is where you can go, and you should hopefully have a Google Ads account. And if you don't have a Google Ads account, it's free and it's really easy to set up. Once you have your Google Ads account, come over here to the wrench, and on this wrench, I want you to come over to the planning section, and here you just go to Keyword Planner. And then when you're in the Keyword Planner, you have a couple of different ways you can go, volumes and forecasts, but I want you to focus right here on Discover New Keywords. When you click on that, you can type in whatever keywords it is that you want to be searching for and looking for a volume. And so in this particular case, I'm going to use, for example, dentist, and I'm going to put in orthodontist as my seed keyword. What you can also do is you can put in your domain or find a competitor that has really massive, strong online presence, and you know that their keywords are robust inside of their website. Use those, and you could put in the domain name right here, and it will do the same thing. You can get results. And so what I like to do is I like to do my searches this way, and then I'll come back and I'll just do a domain search here, so then that way I can get both different aspects. So when you type in good results, watch this. Phenomenal. What you'll see right here is all of this incredible data. So let's say, and I can get very, very specific. I live in Rancho Cucamonga, California. That's in Southern California, outside of LA. My county, for example, is San Bernardino. So I'm getting granular to really where I want these terms from. And so the term dentist is used 823,000 times here. It is pretty awesome. But see this graph right here? It shows me a lot of data as far as, what the trending is of those keywords. 301,000 for orthodontist. And again, look at the different seasonality on those. Now, dentist near me, 1.2 million just in my county. And as you can see, it's pretty darn steady. It changes during certain months, and it seems to spike as we start going into the summer months. And so as you go through right here, like say, for example, Here's dentista, which is the Spanish term for dentist. There's 27,000. That's worth having a landing page specifically for in Spanish if you are going after Spanish customers. So what I like to do is I like to go here and search by average monthly searches, so I can look at this here, and I like to look at the trends. Like right here, this is spiking. For example, emergency dentist. When you can see these trends and these spikes, these are good, and just continue searching through these here and you'll be surprised at opportunity. Then I like to come into competitors and sort by high and low and be able to take a look at that. And then I like to go here to see what people are bidding for and search by the most expensive keywords, because that tells me where I can go searching. Google Ads is a powerful tool. So let's say that you start discovering some trends and you can tell that, hey, I think that these are spiking. The second tool I want you to go to is called Google Trends. And so with Google Trends, it's you get there at trends.google.com. I used a term, face masks, for example. We're right in the middle of COVID-19 right now, and face masks are everywhere. And so as you see here, when I put in this term, you can see nobody was searching back here. And then starting in February, it took off. And then on March 22nd, it absolutely went ridiculous. And it has been strong. Now it's dropping, but now it's starting to come back again. So if you are in the face mask business, for example, this is some really important information for you to know. You could take your business and you could take terms that people are searching for, and you can actually put in several different terms here. And what's great about it as well too is that if your business operates across different places, you can tell where the really hot trends are. So Hawaii and Rhode Island are where it is super, super hot. And you can see by the different color graphs right here, and it's across the whole US. I mean, you rarely see that. You'll normally see some real hot spots and some moderate and then some low, but across the board, you've got Oregon at 10 at 84, and then Maryland, and then in California, wow, it's where I'm from. It's nowhere near some of the other places, but across the board, it shows you up to 51 different terms and where they're at. So if I'm in the face mask business and I'm running marketing campaigns, I know that there's a heck of a lot more right here in California, for example, or where did we say, Oregon and some of those, than down here, for example, in some of these other states. It'll also give you related queries. Breakout is absolutely off the charts. These are terms that are absolutely going crazy. And again, when you use your seed term, it guides you through that process. And so that's how you use the Google Keyword Search tool and how you use the Google Trends tool. And those are my tips for digital marketing strategy for businesses new and old that want to stay ahead of the competition and continue to thrive. I hope that this video has been helpful, and if you have any questions, reach out to me anytime at wsiprioritymedia.net. And finally, leave me a comment below, like it, share it, and subscribe to be alerted of future training videos. I look forward to seeing you again on the next one.